Alright, so I don't even know how to start off this video. And listen, the title says I uninstalled Warframe. But let's be serious here. It takes 2 minutes to reinstall a game. It's not the point. I wanted people to click onto this video to kind of hear what I have to say about this game. Many people have also asked me over the past few months, probably 3 or 4 months, like, hey, DP, where's the Warframe content? What's going on? What are you doing? Are you going to go back and play more of Warframe 1999? And, you know, how you doing on grinding those prime frames and all this stuff? And it just kind of hit me literally 5 minutes ago. So there's no script. There's no bullet points. I mean, I really don't do that anyways. It never works out well. So I always just kind of talk. I have a discussion pretending that there's somebody else actually talking to me back. And I've done pretty well like that. So we're going to continue that today. Might get a little long with it. But the point is, Warframe is a special game. So it's not a game that I'm being negative about, that there's toxicity in the community, that it's a game that I am just so pissed off I need to quit and I had enough of it, that the developers don't care or anything like that. It's the complete opposite. So for those of you that play Warframe, know it well. I don't need to tell you anything about it. The developers care about their players. They listen to the community. The dev shorts and the dev streams are actually quite entertaining, and Reb is like one of my favorite people that I have encountered in the video game industry. She's so charismatic and caring and genuine, and she's just a lot of fun, and I think she brings a lot of energy and passion to this game that the community really needs. And she's basically, you know, an ambassador, a champion of the sorts, and actually plays the game. She plays them during some of the live streams, and she knows what the hell she's talking about. Never mind the lich names, because those are just fucking hysterical.
This is Orpuk Farpus. This is Orpuk Farpus.
But the reason why that I am uninstalling the game comes down to the fact that there's just nothing content-wise that I can continue to make. I'm not a build type of player. I never really understood a lot of the builds, and the game, you really need to focus on making builds and creating builds and getting used to the modding system and everything to do with that. Working towards frames and grinding frames is actually a lot of fun. It's just not something that I want to do right now. And this game holds the most special place in my heart because I played this, what was it, like last August, I think. I played it for a few months, and it was the first game that I ever live streamed. And the people that joined the live stream, even though it was like 10 people the first stream, were so engaged. I was just like flabbergasted. I couldn't believe the experience that I was having. And I was just bought in at that point. I was like, if these are the types of people that play this game, then sign me up, because that's the experience that I want to have. And I was in a tough spot in my life. My mom passed away earlier in the year, and you know, I've said that in other videos, but I just needed some camaraderie, a community, a support system without them knowing kind of what they were supporting. And they did that just by joining the live streams and engaging, and then joining the Discord. And they're still there. I'm not even playing the game, and you know, I would say, what, 75% maybe of the people that joined way back when I was playing Warframe are still there. They're still talking. They're talking about Warframe without me. They don't need me there. That just means the world. So you're like, probably like, dude, like, this isn't a fucking airport. You don't need to announce your departure.
Oh, Rod, just get on the plane, meet us at the gate, okay?
I'm not departing, so I'm not leaving forever. I'm going to be back at some point, because I know in a month or two, or maybe longer than that, I'll get the itch to come back and want to play. And maybe there'll be new updates. But what I want to say is, if you clicked on this video and you were just like, I gotta hear what this guy has to say, because it's gotta be a bunch of bullshit, I want to convey that if you haven't played Warframe and you're just looking for some drama here in this video, that give it a shot, because I played 140 or 150 hours of this game, which isn't that many, right? But it's a lot for a casual gamer. That's what I am. Also, this channel, it's funny. Someone was actually saying to me the other day, they were like, they were like, hey man, like, how's it going with Destiny? How's it going with Warhammer? And I'm like, yeah, I just don't know, like, specifically what kind of content I should be making. And he was like, dude, the journey is the content. And I was like, what? He's like, you've been doing it the entire time. I said, oh, really? Okay. I like didn't even realize that. In every video, I'm like, hey, follow along on my journey. Subscribe to this experience. Blah blah blah. I've been doing it the whole time, and that's why I'm comfortable making this video. And it's risky because I could lose a lot of people with this video, and I don't want that to happen for obvious reasons, because there's a lot of people here that I recognize your names, even if I haven't talked to you in the Discord. I know your name, so if I don't see the names ever again, or if you unsubscribe because you're like, forget this guy, he's not playing the game that I love, I'm hoping you play other games, and that we could have some discussions and share some, like-minded interests and just kind of laugh and have fun. That's all I really want to do. That's what this channel really is about. It's not for the politics or for, gaining a billion subscribers. It's just a hobby that I like and enjoy, and I like making videos. And clearly I like to ramble on as well. But Warframe has an amazing story. Convoluted for sure, but Ballast, the villain, incredible. I can't talk about too many things, obviously, but the story missions themselves, the quests, although broken up over an extended period of time, and as you clear the star chart, you become more powerful and more viable, and you start to understand that if you want to have a melee build, that's a viable option. And that's what I ended up doing for most of this game, and it was so much fun. I like the fact that you can, like, melee and gunplay are both viable in this game. That's hard to do for a lot of games. The movement system, there's nothing like it. The traversal, there's nothing like that. It's super fast in the way you do it and how you zip around the maps or zip around the biomes or whatever it may be. It's second to none. You don't see that often in games, right? Bullet jump, and by accident too. And it's a game of principle. It's a game of fun. It's a game of core values and passion and love. And it's not a game to be taken lightly, even though it's a video game. It's one that really can stand the test of time and has proven it over the course of how many years now? Many years. Over a decade. Well over a decade. Digital Extremes does a great job. I commend them. I always will. I will always follow along on updates and the dev shorts, whatever it may be here and there. But I'm not going to be playing this game for a bit. And I really haven't been, so I just wanted to kind of come out and say that, and also share the positive things that this game has given me, and I'm sure it gives a lot of you. So thank you so much for watching. In the end of the day, you just need to enjoy playing the games that you love, doing the things that you love, be passionate about whatever it is, and you can't worry about what other people think, because you want to be happy. And to be happy, you need to do what you need to do. And that's really the gist of it. So Warframe, a great game. A great game. And I will miss it until I play it again. And literally, I could install this thing tomorrow and play it again, right? It's not that big of a deal. That's all I have for you. Until next time, thank you, Tenos. Really appreciate it. Take care.